Now it's June, but some New Orleans residents are just now finding out their drinking water may have had an issue during that very rare January snowstorm. The Sewerage and Water Board says there's no emergency, but the delay in notification has a lot of people questioning why it took nearly half a year to get the warning. Our Alyssa Curtis spoke to a resident who says the response raises more questions than answers.
The bizarre once-in-a-lifetime snowstorm that happened in New Orleans in January brought the city a few days of fun, but the repercussions of the snow are still popping up 6 months later.
It is always a cause for concern.
Central City resident Wynton Yates and several others across the city received this letter in the mail from Sewerage and Water Board. Yates says he got it in his mailbox during the last week in May.
I saw January and I was thinking, well, today's the end of May.
The letter says during the January 2025 freeze event, Sewerage and Water Board's, quote, water system violated drinking water requirements. According to the letter, the water was more turbid or cloudy than it should be. WWL Louisiana medical correspondent Dr. Corey Hebert says that messes up the purification process.
Cloudy water makes it so that the microorganisms, parasites, bacteria, they can live a little bit longer.
According to SWB, they conduct testing every 15 minutes and report the results to the Louisiana Department of Health. In a statement to WWL Louisiana, SWB says they received the violation notification on April 22nd, 2025 from the State Department of Health. In the letter to residents, Sewerage and Water Board says it's not an emergency and there's nothing you need to do, but Yates is still concerned. Dr. Hebert says if it happened that long ago, it shouldn't be affecting anyone still now, especially if you have an intact immune system.
If you don't, then you have to be concerned about parasitic infections.
But you'd likely have symptoms by now, he says. Even then, Yates says he's concerned about the seeming lack of timely notification. SWB says they published the notification in the paper within 2 weeks of receiving the violation. They say they distributed notifications regarding increased turbidity during the winter storm to all customers, and the water quality testing showed all results were negative for harmful bacteria. With some residents saying this is the first they've heard, Yates says in the 21st century, a timelier alert should be standard.
They could have easily gotten that message out a lot faster and a lot more efficiently.
Alyssa Curtis, WWL Louisiana.
Sewage and Water Board says turbidity results are submitted monthly to the health department. They say when they experience the exceedance, they notified LDH by phone. The state health department says they're working on getting us a response.